If your partner does these 10 things to you, then you're being manipulated. Number 1, he makes you feel guilty for everything. Manipulation always starts with a guilt. If he can convince you to feel guilty for your actions even when you've done nothing wrong, then he knows you'll be more willing to do what he says. It affects your mental health and wears you down. Manipulators always try to make you believe that they are doing a better job of loving you so that you can be more willing to set aside what you want and even other people in your life, like your family members, in order to feel like you love them just as much as they love you. Okay? It's a sick mind game that leaves you feeling depressed and isolated. Number 2, he forces his insecurities on you. Manipulators will often force their own emotional insecurities on you in an effort to control how you react towards them while pretending they are trying to have a healthy relationship with you. For example, an example of an emotional manipulation can be, he can say things like this: I have been cheated on before, and that's why I don't want to see you with any male friends. You can understand that, right? Like, he will tell you something of that line or something of that sort so that he can manipulate you, and that's a sort of manipulation. He's not really trying to have a healthy relationship with you by telling you to leave male friends. In any case, if a man wants to have a healthy relationship with you, he's going to allow you to have your male friends, right? Because he trusts you enough and he is not insecure. So if he is insecure and telling you who you can and who you cannot interact with, then that's a form of manipulation and you should watch out for that. Number 3, he makes you doubt yourself. You want to know why it is so easy for him to manipulate you? Because he has gaslighted you to the point that you no longer trust yourself. Manipulators take your insecurities and use them against you. They constantly point out what you're doing wrong and how they could have done it better. Number 4, he makes you feel responsible for his emotions. Manipulators are ionic in a sense that they spend a quite bit of time making you feel as if you can't think for yourself, but then turn around and make you feel responsible for their own emotions. Number 5, the 5th sign to know if you're being manipulated is that he makes you believe you want what he wants, okay? We all start relationship with requirements and deal breakers, and it's natural. As you start to blend the two lives, compromises are made. What is not normal is when you have to completely set aside what you want and need in an effort to please your partner. For example, let's say you have the desire to be married and to have kids with your partner. Then your partner starts to tell you that it is wonderful that both of you agree that marriage is outdated and you can spend your life together without the children. That is manipulation, okay? When your partner starts to convince you that your dreams and your goals don't matter and you can't achieve them and you can't seem to get there, then that's a sort of manipulation. When your partner starts to tell you that it is useless to think about your dreams, it is useless to work on your dreams, to stay by your dreams and your goals and to desire them, then that's a sort of manipulation. Number 6, he shares deep personal issues when it's not appropriate. You've only known this person for a few weeks or few months and then you don't even know their favorite color yet. But then they have told you an alarming amount of personal information. This will probably include moments in their lives when they felt emotional vulnerable so that they can play victim and make you feel bad for them. And that's manipulation. Number 7, he minimizes his role in conflicts. A common way to play with people's emotions is to never fully give the facts, but to manipulate them to fit the scenario for the abuser. For example, your partner may tell you that he complimented a woman at work, but she blew up at him for no reason. He will neglect to add the fact that the coworker has been revealing how self-conscious she is about her recent weight gain, and he told her that she looks nice despite how much weight she has put on. He will blame women for not being able to take compliments in workplace anymore. Without the facts, it will sound like your partner tried to do a good thing, but he was rewarded with a screaming feminist rant, and that's a form of manipulation. When your partner starts to blame other people for what they have done, for the nice thing that they have done, that's a manipulation sign. Number 8, the 8th sign that you're being manipulated is that he uses the silent treatment when you don't do what he wants. One of the biggest signs of emotional manipulation is that when your partner chooses to shut you out instead of resolving a conflict. This kind of passive aggression may not appear to be abusive behavior, but it is. Shutting someone out is considered one of the signs of doomed relationships. Study shows that the silent treatment can be emotionally and mentally scarring. It is considered a form of psychological abuse. Number 9, when you voice your concerns, he makes you feel like you're the bad guy. Okay, for example, you ask your husband to investigate a strange noise in your car, and when he doesn't seem to have an answer, you suggest taking it to the shop or asking his mechanic friend to look at it instead. An emotionally abusive person will try to turn it around you by accusing you of not trusting him or thinking he's stupid, or even accusing you that you're having feelings for his mechanic friend. And that's a sort of manipulation. That's a sign, a big sign of manipulation. Okay? Number 10, the 10th sign that you're being manipulated is that he never apologizes because he was just playing, quote unquote, okay? A manipulative person will not spend the time acknowledging your needs and your wants, or he won't even feel responsible when they have upset you. They will never apologize because in their mind, it's not their fault. For example, you are laughing with your group of friends, then your partner comes in and suddenly brings up a situation involving you, putting you on the spot and embarrassing you. You are immediately upset and offended, but you laugh it off as though it didn't really bother you. That's what I have for you. I hope this message was helpful. I hope it resonated with somebody out there. Let me know if you've ever experienced any of these signs, if you've ever been manipulated according to the signs that I have discussed today in this video. Let me know in the comment section below. Share the video, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Remember to hit the bell notification, and I will catch you in the next video.